Alright, so my name is Cole. I'm here in the Audi R8 with James. We're going for 5 laps, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, a few things before we hit the track. As I tell everyone, smooth is fast. Same concepts with bikes as well, I'm sure. Want to be assertive with your steering wheel, but you also want to be smooth with your steering at the same time, alright? Same concepts with the brake pedal and the throttle pedal. I want firm brake from you, obviously, but I also want you rolling into that brake, alright? When we're out of corner apex, I'm going to tell you to squeeze on that gas pedal. I literally mean squeezing on it, rolling into it. So roll into it, not stabbing it, alright? The best analogy I have, if I were to shove you really hard, you know how you'd stumble around a bunch? If I were to lean into you, even with the same amount of force, you'd lean but you wouldn't stumble, right? It's the exact same thing with the car. The difference is we've got 4,000 pounds here, so it's even more so. Right? Just like with biking, same thing with cars. Look where you want to go, don't look where you don't want to go. So when we're approaching a corner, you want your eyes up, looking through your corner apex through to your exit. That way you know it's coming. It's a lot easier to prepare yourself in the car for the corner. The mirrors are set up for me, so don't worry about anyone behind us or around us for that matter. It's my responsibility. If a car comes up behind us and I need to let them go, I'm going to turn the hazards on, I'm going to put my hand on the wheel, we're going to hold our line, back it down a bit, let them pass. Similarly, if we come up on a slower car, we're going to wait for the hazards. Once we get the hazards, that's our sign, it is safe to pass. Again, I'm going to put my hand on the wheel just like this. We'll drive by them and be on our way.
All right, cool.
Last thing I have for you, blue lines, you'll see them on both sides of the track here. Those are out of bounds, so we'd ask that you not drive on that.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
No, I think that covers it.
All right, do you want automatic or manual?
Manual.
All right, go ahead and turn the wheel one full turn to the right for me. Thank you, sir. All right, manual one, go ahead and take us straight through the tent here. It's in gear. You just got to give it a little gas so the clutch engages.
Oh.
These computerized clutches are a little funky.
Okay.
All right, straight to that speed limit sign. And then once you get there, you're going to just drive straight past that wall, facing the track so I can check for traffic on this way.
Sounds good.
Alright, so right here. Alright, you're clear. Go ahead and take us right through our blue cones over there. And when you get a chance, pull it into second gear. Alright, so that green cone there, that will be your turn-in cone. So once you get to that green cone, you're going to begin your turn-in now into your apex, all the way to your cone, squeezing that throttle now, starting to unwind, use the track as fast as you want. All the way to your double orange. Now, this double orange up here will be your braking zone. So you're going to downshift one gear. There you go. And tightening into our apex now, all the way to your green cone. Start squeezing that throttle. Use the track as you please. And straight to your double orange. Braking here. Now you want your eyes up, looking across the corner, ease off the brake, tightening into our apex, and squeezing that throttle now, staying over to our right to set up for our next left-hander. Now at speed especially, you're going to touch the brake over this hill as you tighten into our apex and squeezing that throttle. Use the track here, but you just want to come back over to your left and braking here. Now waiting on our turn cone, start easing off the brake, a little bit early on that turn in, but that's alright. Into our apex, squeeze that throttle, and back over to our right. Touch the brake, run your left sides over this red and white curve, accelerate to your green cone, nice and wide here. A little bit of brake, a little early on our turn in. You want to be far left as possible. Squeeze that throttle, go. And all the way to your double orange. Lead go. Alright, braking here. Downshift one gear, start easing off that brake a bit and tightening into your apex now. Get all the way to the cone and squeeze that throttle. Slowly start to unwind the wheel and all the way to your double orange. You're good. Braking here. Staying left and now tightening in off the brake, tightening into your apex. Go ahead and squeeze that throttle. We're going to stay right because I got a Lamborghini I got to let by. Just hold this line for a second. Keep your speed up though, sort of. And alright, you are clear. Go ahead all the way to your left here. So braking here, that will be your green turn-in cone. So now you're going to turn in all the way to our apex. Squeeze that throttle. The later you turn in there, the straighter shot this is, so it's faster because it gets back to the throttle earlier. Touch the brakes here as you run your left sides over and accelerating to that green cone. Nice and wide, 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 wide. All right, off the brake, tightening into your apex. There, much better. Beautiful that time. Squeeze that throttle, go. See if we can run them back down. To your double orange. Keep going. Brakes. Downshift one. Staying on this brake pressure. Tightening into your apex. Easing off into your apex and squeezing that throttle. Starting to unwind the wheel. Go for it. starting to ease off into your apex, squeezing that throttle, squeeze, 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 over to your right. Just touch the brake here, that's good. And balancing into your apex now, squeeze that throttle. Use the track here, squeeze, 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 go. And braking here. Now there's your turn cone, easing off your brake, tightening into your apex. Now get it down there, squeezing that throttle now, good. Stay into your right. Go ahead and upshift. Now touch the brake here, run your left sides over, accelerate into your green cone, nice and wide here, braking just a bit, nice and wide, 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 wide. And tightening into your apex, squeeze that throttle now, and use the track. I can tell you want to get him. And upshift all the way to your double orange. Go, 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 go. And brake. Downshift 1. Alright, start easing off now, balancing into your apex. Carry some speed down there. Squeeze that throttle. Just squeeze it though. Alright, now roll all the way to your double orange. And braking here, looking through your corner. And starting to ease off that brake, tightening into your apex. Get to the cone. Squeeze that throttle over to your right. Just touch the brake here. Into your apex, squeeze that throttle down. Use the track here. Yeah, there you go. Bring it back over to our left. Now braking here and starting to ease up. Waiting on our turn in. Now turn. Get down there to the apex.
Just get wider than that one.
A little bit wider. Yep. Squeeze that throttle. Turn upshift. Now touch the brakes. Run right over this left side. Accelerating. Nice and wide here. Brake as far to the left as you can get. Ease off that brake. Turning in now. Tightening into your apex and squeeze. Go. We're getting them. Go. How you feeling? A little bit better. Awesome. Upshift. Keep going. All right. Braking here. Downshifting 1 gear. Starting to ease off that brake. Tightening into your apex all the way to our cone. Squeeze just ever so slightly. Good. Right. Braking here. Looking through your corner. Starting to ease off into your apex. Squeezing that throttle. Now squeeze, squeeze, squeeze over to your right. Just touching the brake here. A little bit earlier on our turn in, but that's all right. Now we're actually going to be exiting the track this time too. So we did get him though. So how was that, man? How'd you like the car?
It's kind of got some juice.
We're gonna stay left here because I got a Ferrari who's about to buzz us.
Okay.
And we're right through here. You drive anything else?
Yeah, Superleggera.
All right. This car is actually underneath the same car. The Superleggera is just stripped down racing version of this car, but it's actually a very similar engine, same all-wheel drive system. Audi and Lamborghini actually are, the R8 and the Gallardo is actually the same car. So they're both owned by Volkswagen, so the R8 was actually based off the Gallardo, so very similar car. Big thing I would say, with all-wheel drive cars, especially this one. All right, straight through your tent here, and then take a right. And between your Mercedes and your Aston right here. Thank you. Go ahead and pull forward and stop here. Put you neutral. 1 full turn to the left on the wheel for me. Thank you. All right, so big thing I would say with these cars, because they are all-wheel drive, it is imperative to be patient on the throttle at the corner apex. A couple times towards the end there, our speed was good. A couple times though, you're maybe getting a little bit greedy on that throttle, and you notice how the car was kind of pushing wide. If you get it down all the way to that apex, I mean like right sides,
track out.
Yeah, right sides on that curb, just nicking that cone almost, and then being just a split second more patient on that throttle, so where the car is set, and then rolling all the way to the floor, you'll pick up probably 2/10 every lap right there. So, you know, a second throughout your whole lap. Keep it running because we got to cool it off.
Sorry. My bad.
You're fine. Put your foot on the brake for me. All right. And any questions for me?
Please,
All right, thanks for coming out.